Hello, Heartland family, and welcome back to Heartland Today. I'm Amelia, and today's episode is going to be one of the most emotional, heart-stirring discussions we've ever had here. After years of heartbreak, anticipation, and countless fan conversations, the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Ty Borden makes his grand return in Heartland Season 19, Episode 1. This isn't just another plotline. It's a chapter fans thought we'd never get. A reunion that truly captures the essence of Heartland: love, family, healing, and second chances. In this video, we'll walk through Ty's incredible journey, the emotional weight of his absence, how the writers masterfully set the stage for his return, and Amy's heartwarming reaction when she finally sees the love of her life again. But before we dive in, make sure to like this video if you love Heartland as much as I do. Leave a comment sharing your own reactions, and, of course, subscribe to Heartland Today so you never miss an emotional breakdown, episode recap, or update about Heartland Season 19 and beyond. To truly understand the significance of Ty's return, we have to look back at his journey. Ty Borden wasn't just a character, he was the heartbeat of Heartland. From the moment he appeared as a troubled young man with a complicated past, we watched him evolve into a loving husband, devoted father, skilled veterinarian, and Amy's unwavering partner. Ty's story was never straightforward. It was real, raw, and profoundly inspiring. His love with Amy became the emotional center of the series, while his role as Lyndi's father made his presence even more meaningful. When Ty left, it wasn't merely the absence of a character. It left a void in Amy's heart and in the hearts of fans around the world. It wasn't just a missing figure on the screen. It was the absence of untold stories, moments of love, and a future that felt just out of reach. Heartland continued, but Ty's shadow lingered. Every quiet moment Amy shared with Lyndi, every decision Jack made to hold the family together, and every scene with Lou, Georgie, and Tim carried the weight of his memory. That's why Season 19, Episode 1 isn't merely about a return. It's about healing, closure, and giving a beloved love story a second chance. And Heartland lays the groundwork brilliantly. The premiere opens with a gentle, reflective tone. Amy is seen working around the ranch with her usual quiet strength, her hands busy, but her heart still weighed down by the past. Lyndi's growing curiosity about her father is highlighted through small, touching moments, lingering over old photos, asking thoughtful questions, and beginning to understand what it truly means to have a dad. These subtle moments create a sense of longing that builds steadily throughout the episode. Jack's wisdom threads through the story as he reflects on the passage of time. His thoughts on family, hope, and resilience prepare both Amy and the audience for something monumental. Even Lou senses the invisible burden Amy has been carrying, and Georgie notices the quiet changes in Lyndi's demeanor. Every scene is framed to make viewers feel as though the ranch itself is holding its breath, anticipating a life-changing moment. And then it happens. The return of Ty's reappearance isn't abrupt or rushed. It's handled with grace, reverence, and careful pacing. The moment he steps into frame, it feels as though time itself pauses. The camera lingers, the silence stretches, and the emotions rise. It's not merely a character returning. It's the restoration of something sacred, something fans feared was lost forever. Heartland sets this up as more than just a plot twist. It's the culmination of years of love, loss, and unwavering hope. And then comes the emotional centerpiece, Amy's reaction to Ty's return. This is the scene fans have longed for, delivered with all the rawness and authenticity Heartland is known for. At first, Amy is frozen, unable to believe what she sees. Shock, disbelief, and a touch of fear ripple across her face. The fear that reaching out might shatter the fragile dream before her. Her breath catches, and memories of their shared life flash vividly before her eyes. Then the truth settles, and emotion overflows. Tears streak down her cheeks, her body trembles, and she whispers the name, Ty. That single word carries the weight of years of longing, grief, and love. As Ty steps forward and Amy collapses into his arms, the world feels right again. It's not just a reunion. It's a release of years of pain, a healing moment layered with joy and relief. Amy allows herself to process the anger, the heartbreak of raising Lyndi alone, and the overwhelming happiness that Ty is finally back. It's a poignant reminder of both her endurance and the depth of her love. One of the most touching elements of Ty's return is Lyndi's reaction. For her, Ty isn't just a name she's heard in stories or a face in old photos. He's her father, the missing piece of her childhood. Watching him appear, alive and present, is almost magical. Lyndi's innocence amplifies the emotional resonance of this moment. She doesn't hesitate or doubt. She simply runs to him, calling out "Dad" as she throws herself into his arms. Her embrace represents everything Heartland has always stood for: the unbreakable bonds of family, the power of love, and the healing that comes from reunion. It's a moment that lingers in your heart long after the episode ends. And just as Lyndi experiences this unfiltered joy, Jack Bartlett's reaction reminds us why he's the steadfast foundation of the Heartland family. Jack has spent decades as the family's anchor, the one who keeps everyone together through turmoil and uncertainty. At first, his reaction to Ty's return is cautious. Jack has seen both miracles and heartbreak in his life, and he wants to protect Amy and Lyndi from disappointment or false hope. His eyes study Ty intently, searching for proof that he is truly here, that this isn't a fleeting apparition. But when Jack realizes Ty is genuinely back, committed to his family, his restraint gives way to emotion. Jack rarely lets his guard down, but in this moment, he allows himself to feel the full weight of relief and joy. His voice trembles as he calls out to Ty, and when he embraces him, it's not merely as a son-in-law, it's as family in the truest sense. Jack's wisdom shines in the conversation that follows. He doesn't dwell on past mistakes or question Ty's motives. Instead, he focuses on what matters now: the future, the second chance they've all been granted, the family that still loves him, and the life they can rebuild together. His words provide grounding, healing, and unconditional acceptance, highlighting why Jack remains the heart and soul of Heartland. Meanwhile, Georgie's reaction reflects a different kind of depth. From the moment she arrived at Heartland as a cautious, unsure young girl, Ty played a pivotal role in helping her find her place. He wasn't just a mentor. He was a guiding figure, someone who showed her what family could truly mean. When Ty left, Georgie had to grow up quickly, carrying the lessons he taught her while navigating life without his presence. This shaped her into the resilient young woman we see in season 19. That's why her reunion with Ty is more measured and contemplative than Lyndi's. She doesn't collapse in tears immediately. Instead, she looks at him with gratitude and respect, silently acknowledging the impact he's had on her life. When she finally embraces him, it's filled with meaning, a heartfelt recognition of how he helped her become the person she is today. Georgie's reaction is a testament to growth and resilience. Even in his absence, Ty's influence remained, shaping the family in ways both subtle and profound. Lou's response is equally layered. As Amy's sister, she has witnessed every step of her sister's grief: the lonely nights in the barn, the struggles of raising Lyndi alone, the battles to keep life together without Ty. So when Ty finally appears, Lou's initial instinct is protective. Her heart races with concern for Amy. She wants to ensure this moment is genuine and lasting, fearing that a temporary reunion could break her sister all over again. Lou's eyes are filled with questions. How is this possible? Where has he been? Can they trust that he's truly back for good? Her hesitation is rooted in love and care, illustrating the complexity of family bonds. But as she witnesses Amy's tears, Lyndi's embrace, and Jack's acceptance, Lou gradually allows hope to bloom. The moment she steps forward and hugs Ty is tender and profound. She whispers about Amy's enduring love and Lyndi's long-awaited connection with her father. Lou's journey in this scene reminds viewers that hope and caution can coexist, and that choosing to believe in miracles often requires bravery. Then there's Tim Fleming, whose reaction adds another emotional layer. Tim has always been a complex character, one who struggles to express emotions openly. His first instinct is protection, and his response to Ty's return is marked by toughness and skepticism. Tim immediately questions Ty. "Where have you been? Why didn't you come back sooner? What does this mean for Amy and Lyndi?" His concerns stem from his deep love for his family and the desire to shield them from potential hurt. To Tim, family comes first, and he won't allow anyone to cause pain, even someone he knows to be Ty. Yet beneath the stern exterior lies a heart that cares profoundly. As the episode progresses, Tim's anger and doubt soften, replaced by relief and tentative acceptance. When he finally embraces Ty, it is not just as Amy's partner or Lyndi's father, but as a valued member of the family. The hug is tight, unspoken, and full of unacknowledged respect, a perfect culmination of Tim's tough love nature. Finally, the episode brings viewers to the intimate, defining moment: Ty and Amy alone in the barn. Surrounded by hay, horses, and the familiar sense of home, they share a private conversation that captures the essence of their love story. Amy is raw, vulnerable, and emotionally exposed. Her voice trembles as she recounts the challenges of living without him, crying herself to sleep, raising Lyndi alone, and navigating life without her soulmate by her side. Ty responds with heartfelt honesty. He apologizes for the pain his absence caused, acknowledges the moments he missed with Lyndi, and expresses unwavering love for Amy. Every word he speaks is filled with sincerity, conveying a commitment that transcends time and distance. He reassures Amy that she has always been his home and that not a single day passed without her in his heart. Their conversation also balances sorrow with joy. They recall the small, treasured memories of their life together: the wedding, the birth of Lyndi, quiet evenings on the porch. These moments highlight the foundation of love they built, a love untouched by absence or hardship. When Amy asks, "What happens now?" Ty takes her hand, looks into her eyes, and answers, "Now we live the life we were always meant to live together." This line captures the heart of the episode: a renewal of love, a second chance, and the promise of a future together. It's a scene filled with hope, emotion, and the catharsis that fans have been waiting for, a reunion that resonates far beyond the screen. The episode doesn't just entertain, it heals, celebrates resilience, and reaffirms why Heartland remains a story about family, love, and second chances. As we wrap up this incredible journey through Ty Borden's return in Heartland Season 19, Episode 1, it's impossible not to reflect on what makes these moments so meaningful. This isn't just television, it's storytelling at its finest. A narrative that has rewarded fans for nearly 2 decades of love, loyalty, and unwavering support for the Heartland family. The episode succeeds because it balances every emotional layer. Amy's heartbreak, Lyndi's innocent joy, Jack's wisdom, Lou's protective instincts, Georgie's gratitude, and Tim's tough love vulnerability all come together to create a symphony of family, love, and hope. Each reaction is authentic, grounded, and deeply relatable, which is why viewers connect so profoundly to Heartland. Amy and Ty's reunion is the emotional centerpiece, but the beauty lies in how it radiates outward to everyone around them. Lyndi's reaction is pure and instinctive, a reminder that sometimes the simplest expressions of love are the most powerful. Georgie's measured response shows us how love can teach resilience and gratitude, shaping who we become even when the one we love isn't present. Lou embodies the balance between hope and caution, teaching us that protection and belief can coexist. Tim, meanwhile, exemplifies that even those who struggle to express emotion can be deeply moved when confronted with genuine love and reconciliation. Every character in this episode reflects a different facet of the Heartland experience. Family isn't just about proximity, it's about emotional investment, commitment, and enduring through hardship. Heartland has always portrayed that, whether through joyful moments or heart-wrenching loss, and Season 19, Episode 1 is a masterclass in demonstrating it. The narrative pacing is another element that makes this episode unforgettable. Ty's return isn't rushed or superficial. Instead, the writers let tension build, layering subtle cues, like Lyndi's curiosity, Amy's quiet reflection, Jack's wisdom, and Lou's perceptive concern to create a sense of anticipation. When Ty finally appears, the payoff is monumental, and the audience feels the culmination of years of longing, worry, and hope. Moreover, the episode beautifully captures the complexity of emotions. Joy isn't simple. It's intertwined with relief, guilt, anticipation, and reflection. Amy's tears are both happiness and sorrow. Jack's cautious embrace carries decades of understanding. Tim's acceptance comes with hesitation and underlying love. Georgie's hug is gratitude wrapped in maturity. This layered approach allows the audience to experience the depth of family bonds, making each reaction feel real and deeply impactful. The storytelling also emphasizes the continuity and legacy of relationships. Ty's absence affected not just Amy, but the entire family dynamic. Every character evolved in his absence. Amy became stronger and more resilient, balancing her grief with the responsibility of raising Lyndi. Jack's protective nature remained a guiding force, while Lou's caution reflected her unwavering love for her sister. Georgie grew into an independent, self-assured young woman, and Tim learned how to reconcile toughness with heartfelt vulnerability. When Ty returns, it's not just a plot device, it's a catalyst for reflection, healing, and renewed connections. The episode reminds us that love endures, even across separation and hardship. Absence doesn't diminish care. It strengthens appreciation. The family's reunion is a reminder that the bonds forged through shared experience are enduring and transformative. Ty and Amy's private conversation in the barn is particularly poignant. It encapsulates everything the audience has been waiting for: vulnerability, honesty, love, and a commitment to the future. Amy's admissions of pain and loneliness are met with Ty's sincere apologies and assurances of unwavering devotion. Their exchange is a perfect balance of heartache and hope, capturing the essence of a love story that has endured trials and separation. The inclusion of small, intimate memories, the wedding, Lyndi's birth, quiet evenings on the porch, grounds their reunion in reality. These flashes of joy and shared history remind viewers that love is built over time and sustained through commitment, patience, and understanding. The final line, "Now we live the life we were always meant to live together," is both a promise and a resolution. It's a declaration that the past has been acknowledged, the present is cherished, and the future is embraced. Season 19, Episode 1 also reinforces the theme of second chances, which has always been central to Heartland's ethos. Ty's return isn't about undoing past mistakes. It's about acknowledging them, learning from them, and moving forward together. Every character benefits from this philosophy. Amy gets closure and healing. Lyndi experiences her father's presence. Jack sees his family reunited. Georgie witnesses the return of someone who shaped her life. Lou learns to trust again. And Tim reconciles his protective instincts with acceptance. The episode's brilliance lies not only in its storytelling, but also in its visual and emotional cinematography. The lingering shots, the quiet pauses, the emphasis on expressions, all of these cinematic choices amplify the weight of each reaction. The camera doesn't just show us the reunion, it makes us feel it. Time stretches in those pivotal moments, allowing viewers to fully experience the impact of Ty's return. Furthermore, the episode is a testament to Heartland's commitment to character-driven storytelling. Rather than relying on shock value or drama alone, the focus remains on emotional authenticity. Every dialogue, glance, and gesture is crafted to reflect real human experiences: grief, hope, love, and reconciliation. This careful attention to character depth is why Heartland continues to resonate across generations of viewers. As the episode concludes, viewers are left with a profound sense of fulfillment and anticipation. Ty's return is more than a plot resolution. It's a narrative reset, a renewed emphasis on family, love, and second chances. It reminds us that life is messy. Relationships are complicated, but love, patience, and resilience can overcome even the deepest wounds. So, as we reflect on Ty Borden's return, we see why Heartland remains more than a show about horses and ranch life. It's about the enduring human spirit, the power of connection, and the importance of family. The episode demonstrates that while time can test relationships, it can never diminish love when it is true. Now, I want to hear from all of you. Which reaction resonated most? The innocence of Lyndi, the gratitude of Georgie, the cautious hope of Lou, the tough love heart of Tim, or Amy and Ty's private, emotional reunion? Did their conversation bring tears to your eyes as it did mine? Share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. I love reading every one of them. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Heartland today, and hit the notification bell so you never miss updates, recaps, or emotional breakdowns from Heartland Season 19 and beyond. I'm Amelia, and thank you for joining me on Heartland today. Until next time, keep believing in the power of love, family, and second chances, just like Heartland has always taught us.